guys, so today is June the 10th, and this video is for both June the 10th and June 11th. Okay, so we've been practicing rounding. Mr. Hyatt, can you read that rectangle at the top just to remind them what is rounding?
To round to the nearest 10, you look at the ones digit. Round down if the ones digit is 1, 2, 3, or 4. So 4 or less, round down. Round up if the ones digit 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. So round up if it's 5 or higher.
Perfect, exactly. Now, sometimes kids ask me when I teach this time, when I'm teaching rounding, they say, what's the point? Why do we have to learn about rounding? And usually I go right to the word estimate. So when you are at a grocery store and you want to buy something or a bunch of items, what you do is you round as you're looking at the different items. So for like a box of cereal is $3.95, you round it up to $4. And if a carton of milk is $3.25, you would round down to 3. And then you say, when you go to the cashier, you say, well, if I rounded it, then I think I'm going to have 4 plus 3, that's 7. So she's going to ask me about $7 when I get to the cashier,
Yeah.
right? So that's called estimating.
Yes.
So rounding is like a skill that you're going to be using a lot whenever you're buying or purchasing things. And yeah, any other situations where you can think of when you could round?
Definitely shopping. Even when you're doing your math. Like, for example, if you look at number 2, if you're doing a question 52 plus 34, and let's say you somehow come up with an answer of 116,
Yeah.
and you think, well, is that right? Well, you can round your two numbers, and as you can see, 50 and 30 is 80. My answer of 116 is way off.
Yeah.
So I've got to go back and take a look at that and find out what I did wrong.
That's really good. That's a really good skill for them to learn in grade 4 too. So absolutely. Okay, so question number 1, you just have to round to the nearest 10. Question number 2, you round to the nearest 10 and then you add or subtract. Number 3, estimate by rounding each number to the nearest 10 again. And Mr. Hyatt, will you just read that rectangular box first?
When you round numbers to the nearest 10 and then calculate, you estimate the answer. So this is kind of like what I was saying. You're just estimating what the answer should be around.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, and now then that's for today. And then tomorrow, you just have to problem solve question numbers 4 to 7. And so you'd write those answers down beside the questions, and then you're done for Thursday.
Nice.
So yeah, so just 2 pages in the next 2 days. I do want to say one thing though. Did you read Mr. Or Emmanuel's dad's message that when you go into university and you ever take any engineering classes, rounding rules are a little bit different. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
I didn't.
I didn't know that either. So there's going to be, 2 students in the class have said that they want to become engineers, Emmanuel and Rhett. So for right now, these are the rules for rounding. But I guess when you get to university and you start taking those engineering courses, so the rounding rules will be a little bit different. So thank you, Emmanuel's dad, for teaching me something. That was really interesting. Yeah. Okay. So thanks, guys, and I hope you enjoy rounding and estimating.